Ah yeah, yeah. Ah yeah, 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 yeah. Hey, yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah. At the condo, getting faded for the weekend. Rolling big dough with my girl in the deep end. In the two-door, riding around, yeah, we speeding. Every day weekend, I ain't never leaving. I'm next up, getting paper with my best friends. I'm a best up, I'm the best, nothing less than. Shorty, what's up? Come on, ride in the S-Class. Backwards in my ride, and a bottle in my left hand. Rockstar shit, I feel like Ozzy. Pull up to the telly, smoking gas in the lobby.
Hey everyone, so I made a speed cube timer in C#. This is how it works. First you have this scramble generator. You can click on next scramble in order to generate another scramble. And what these letters mean is basically B means back face, D means the bottom face, F means the front face, U means the up face, and R means the right face, and L means the left face. The prime here means turn it counterclockwise, and the 2 means turn it twice clockwise, and just a normal B means clockwise too, but with a prime or this apostrophe means turn it counterclockwise. Now here we have the timer. You have to hold space in order to start the timer, and when you release the spacebar, it will start the timer. And then you can press any key on your keyboard in order to stop the timer, and you can click on the save button in order to save the scramble and the time. So yeah, that's pretty much it, and be sure to stick to the end, because as always I'm going to be explaining what the code does.
When they ask how I'm feeling, I tell them I'm feeling great. Rainbow rose, switching lanes in that opalescent pain. Got some Saint Laurent glasses, backwood ashes, police passing, she better ride lashes. I throw the dash in the 97 Air Max, shorty pin her hair back, it don't matter where I'm at the condo, getting faded for the weekend. Rolling big dough with my girl in the deep end. In the two-door, riding around, yeah, we speeding. Every day weekend, I ain't never leaving. I'm next up, getting paper with my best friends. I'm a best up, I'm the best, nothing less than. Shorty, what's up? Come on, ride in the S-Class. Backwards in my ride, and a bottle in my left hand. Rich boy shit. Yeah. Porter smelling like the gas.
Welcome back everyone. This is going to be the explanation for the code. Let's get right into it. First we have the scramble label, and a few labels for the timer, save button, next scramble button, and a multi-line text box. Here I initialize and declare a few variables like M and S, M for minutes and S for seconds, and CS for centiseconds, and I declared it as a float and not an integer, and you'll see later on in the video why I did that. And we have a boolean is active, and I set it to false. Now when the form is loaded, the generate scramble function is called and the timer is stopped, and the back color obviously is light green. Now button 1 click. Button 1 is basically this, right, and it calls the function generate scramble. Now what generate scramble is, what it does is clear this text box, this label, and it declares an array of strings, which are all the possible moves with their variations. Here we have a random variable declared and a for loop going through this code 18 times. Basically it generates a number between 0 and 17, right, basically choosing between these into this label. Now here is the reset time function. It says it in its name. Here we have the timer tick. Basically what it does is adds 1 to the centiseconds integer. Sorry, it's a float, and I'll tell you why now. Now you might think, oh, why did I put 65 instead of 100? And this timer goes off every 1 centisecond. Well, basically there is lag. This timer tick is very inaccurate, so I had to adjust for the lag. I found out that 65 is the most accurate number to use, and I'll tell you how I've converted it into 100. It's basically just like how you work with the percentages. You just divide the number of centiseconds by 65 and you times it by 100. And this is a very ordinary timer, S++, right? And reset CS, and then if S is equal to 60, n++, and you reset S. And obviously we have this draw time function. It displays all the numbers into these labels. Here we have the key down function. If the key code is equal to space, basically if the key pressed is space and is active is equal to false, it resets the time and hides basically all of this, and it changes the back color to green and stops the timer, and changes is active to true and else stops the timer. And here is the key press event. It shows this button, stops the timer, and shows the scramble button, and shows the scramble label. You don't have to worry about these. Here is the whenever you press the save button, right? It changes the text box, alright, to scramble and whatever is in the scramble label, and to time plus whatever is in these labels, right? And obviously changes to a new line so it doesn't look messy. You don't have to worry about that either. Now here's the key up event. If the key code is equal to space, it shows all of this, right? And starts the timer and changes the color to light green, and changes is active to false. So yeah, that's pretty much it. That's the explanation for the code. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys later.
Real big rounds on a Humvee, you know me best. I'm burning up the clutch in the NSX, and your loneliness seem to disappear when you in my bed.